Hello, this is introduction to Shiny app, which is present in R. The Shiny app is used mostly for visualization purpose, so that we can show our data tables, our whatever application we want to show, charts, graphs, and everything. As this is present in R, we can use all visualization like ggplot or uh, any visualization we can use in R can be used in Shiny app. I will show the introduction to Shiny app, how it works, how it shows, how it's connected together, so that you get some idea. And so let us start with it. I will show the app what I'm going to demonstrate today. So this is a Shiny app window, and this is very simple app which shows just a box plot on one side, some inputs on one side, and that's all. So if I change the color and apply change, then the color will change. So this is simple thing, and I will show how it works. I will close it now and go to skeleton of the Shiny app. So whenever you want to develop a new app, go to file, new file, R script. And in R script, you write these four lines. These four lines become bare skeleton backbone of the Shiny app. So first line is library Shiny, that is where importing Shiny library. Then UI is user interface with one function, that is fluid page. One that is another line is server, which is taking function with input and output parameters. And fourth line is Shiny app, where I write UI parameter with this UI and server as server. So when only these four lines we can create an app. If I run this app from here, run app, it will launch the app and show nothing because it is empty now. But you get the idea how this R Studio is connected to this app. If, as you can see here, it is listening on 127.0.0.1, that is a local host, and 5455, that is a port number. So this is a web browser connected to our R Studio, and it's very simple and elegant programming, so that we can show whatever in R into the browser. If I open this in browser, it will open but show nothing because it is just empty app. Now I will go to the app which I want to explain. So this is my app. I have written this code with a lot of line separations so that you can see it clearly. From UI is user interface. Whatever you see on that browser or that window, that comes under UI. The server is the backend processing done in R. So whatever processing, whatever data we load, whatever charts, graphs, or processing we create, that is done in server. And this Shiny app is just glue which brings these two together with only two parameters. So it does nothing unless it is only a starting point of the app. Whenever we launch the app, the pointer will go to this Shiny app, and then all this UI and server will start functioning. In this app, I will launch and show side by side with code how it looks and how it works. So I have this outlet layout. This is a header. This is a sidebar. This is main panel. So as you can see, this is very close to HTML. In fact, this code will generate HTML, and that HTML will be displayed in a browser window like this. I have I copied the code in HTML for this app, and I will show that code which is generated automatically. So you can see in body there is container fluid ID class, and that is generated by RStudio and Shiny app. So it is like HTML, but the HTML is dynamic. Coming back to our app, first there is a layout. In that layout, one is title panel, and another is sidebar layout, which contains two parts. One is main panel and one is sidebar panel. So if you see in this app, this is sidebar, this is main, and this is header. So it is very similar to HTML layout. Then in sidebar panel, we have four inputs which the user can change. One is numeric input, it is like a text field. Uh, this is a numeric input with a text field where we can show any number. So this is the number we can change up or down, or we can change by just typing in it. This is another text field where we can write whatever name we want or the title. Then these are radio buttons which I can choose blue or green. So in the code it shows like this: the text input, radio buttons, and submit button. And in main panel, so this is our main panel. So in that it shows our output, that is a render plot. Only one element is there, which is a plot. Okay. So when we write anything in the UI, we give uh, ID to that element. So this numeric input has ID n, this text input has ID title, this radio buttons has ID color, and submit button has no ID, but it will act on its own. And this main panel has an ID of box. So these IDs get connected in server so that we can get input color. Input color means input is this input and color is our element. So whatever color we choose, that get connected to this server function with input color. And when I change the color, it the server will process in backend, assign that color again, and it will regenerate the app application. So suppose I change this to 1000 and apply changes. What it does is it will create a new random sample of 1000 numbers. That 1000 numbers histogram box plot will be created, and that box plot is displayed here. If I choose a different color and apply changes, it will remain same, but the color will change. So this is very simple app where the HTML is generated automatically for us, and it is shown in the app. This app looks simple, but it is very powerful because we can show anything with help of ggplot or any other visualization parameters. If you want more information about it and how it looks, you can go to Shiny RStudio homepage, where there is a gallery with lots and lots of examples of complicated and advanced Shiny apps, so that you get idea whatever you can achieve with this Shiny app. I think with this small introduction, you will be encouraged to try this Shiny app and get your visualizations. Thank you.